Keeping up with our motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with the remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students!
Standard 6 Mathematics. So my dear students, today we are going to see another chapter, that is chapter number 5. The name is Decimal Fraction. Decimal fractions. Fractions are parts of a whole or parts of a collection. A proper fraction has numerator smaller than the denominator. Improper fraction has numerator larger than the denominator. Improper fraction can be converted to a mixed fraction having an integral part and a proper fraction. Decimal number is another way of representing fractions. Now we are going to see arithmetic operations on fractions. There are 4 operations: first addition, second subtraction, third multiplication, and fourth division. Now when we are looking at addition, there are 2 types: addition of like fractions and addition of unlike fractions. When we are adding like fractions, the denominator are same of both the like fractions. So 2 upon 6 plus 1 upon 6 is equal to 3 upon 6, which will give you 1 upon 2 when you reduce this format. When it is unlike fraction, when we are adding unlike fractions, 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 4. So we have to convert it into the like fractions. LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. So the first fraction 1 upon 2 will be multiplied by 2 upon 2, so that we can get 2 ones are 2 upon 2 twos are 4. 2 upon 4. In that we are going to add plus 1 upon 4, so that we can get the denominator equal, that is 4. So 2 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4, we will get 3 upon 4. Same way in subtraction, when we are subtracting in like fractions, the denominator is same. So 3 upon 4 minus 1 upon 4 is equals to 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. So the answer is 2 upon 4. When you reduce it, you will get 1 upon 2. Unlike fractions. When you are subtracting unlike fractions, that is 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 6. So again we will convert it into the like fractions. So the LCM of 2 and 6 is 6. So 1 upon 2 will be multiplied by 3 upon 3. So we will get 3 upon 6. Now 3 upon 6 minus 1 upon 6 is equals to 2 upon 6. When you will reduce it, you will get the answer as 1 upon 3. Now we will see multiplication of fraction. 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 3 is equals to 1 upon 6. When we are multiplying the fraction, there is no need of equalizing the denominator. So 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 3 is equals to 1 ones are 1 and upon 2 threes are 6. So the answer is 1 upon 6. Now next is division of fractions. 1 upon 2 divided by 1 upon 6. Now here when we are dividing, we always have to take the reciprocal of the second fraction. When we talk about the reciprocal means the numerator takes the place of denominator and denominator takes the place of numerator. So the reciprocal of 1 upon 6 is 6 upon 1. Therefore 1 upon 2 into 6 upon 1 is equals to 6 upon 2, that is equals to 3. So children, remember this, when we are dividing, It means we are multiplying the reciprocal of second fraction. Now we will see one example. Reshma bought some vegetables. They included 3/4 kilo potatoes, 1 kg onions, half kg cabbage and 1 kilo quarter tomatoes. What is the total weight of the vegetables in her bag? We know 1 kg is equals to 1000 grams. That is also equals to 1.000 kg. Half kg is equals to 500 grams, which is equals to 0.500 kg. 3/4 kg is equals to 750 grams, which is equals to 0.750 kg. Quarter kg is equals to 250 grams, which is equals to 0.250 kg. Now we will add this: potatoes 750 grams, onions 1000 grams, cabbage 500 grams, tomatoes 250 grams. So total weight is equals to 2500 grams. The first part is showing the weight in grams, whereas the second part is showing the weight in kilograms. Now when we will add in the kilograms, the 750 grams will become 0.750 kilograms. 1000 grams will become 1.000 kg, 500 grams will be 0.500 kg and 250 grams will be 0.250 kg. So the total weight will be 2.500 kilograms. Showing decimal fractions on number line. In this number line, we can see common fraction as well as decimal fractions. So when we talk about 0.1, it is also known as 1 upon 10. 0.2 is equals to 2 upon 10. 0.3 is equals to 3 upon 10. 0.4 is equals to 4 upon 10 and so on. Now we are going to see how to convert a common fraction into a decimal fraction. In the first example, we can see that 1 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. So the common fraction is 1 upon 4. When we are dividing 1 by 4, the answer which we are going to get is 0.25. So the decimal fraction of 1 upon 4 is 0.25. The second example which we can see is 3 upon 4. 3 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. So when we are dividing 3 by 4, the answer what we are going to get is 0.75. So the decimal fraction of 3 upon 4 is 0.75. The next examples which we can see are 25 upon 100 is equals to 0.25. 276 upon 1000 is equals to 0.276. 8 upon 10 is equals to 0.8 and 17 upon 10 is equals to 1.7. Now we are going to see how to convert a decimal fraction into a common fraction. You can see one table over here. The places and the values are given over there. So when the decimal is 0.2, 2 is at the 10th place. So the common fraction is 2 upon 10. In the second example, that is 0.7, 7 is at 10th place. So the common fraction is again 7 upon 10. In the next example, 0.67, 6 is at the 10th place, 7 is at 100th place. So the answer will be 67 upon 100. Next, 0.98, 9 is at 10th place, 8 is at 100th place. So the answer will be 98 upon 100. Next, 0.397, 3 is at 10th place, 9 is at 100th place and 7 is at 1000th place. So the answer will be 397 upon 1000. Next, 0.538. 5 is at tens place, 3 is at hundreds place, and 8 is at thousands place. So the answer will be 538 upon 1000. Can you guess for 0.35? Yes, the answer will be 35 upon 100. Same, for 0.7, the answer will be 7 upon 10. Now we are going to see how to convert the fractions with denominators 10, 100, 1000 into decimal fraction. First, if there are more digits in the numerator than the zeros in the denominator, then count as many places from the right as the number of zeros and place the decimal point before those places. For example, 247 upon 10 is equals to 24.7. 4723 upon 100 is equals to 47.23. Third, 1237 upon 1000 is equals to 1.237. Second, if there are as many digits in the numerator as zeros in the denominator, then place the decimal point before the number in the numerator and a zero in the integer's place. For example, 9 upon 10 is equals to 0.9. Second, 33 upon 100 is equals to 0.33. Third, 917 upon 1000 is equals to 0.917. Third, if there are fewer digits in the numerator than the zeros in the denominator, place some zeros before the digits in the numerator to make the digits equal in the number to the zeros in the denominator. Place the decimal point before them and a zero in the integer's place. For example, 7 upon 100 is equals to 0.7 upon 100, which is equals to 0.07. Second, 7 upon 1000 is equals to 0.007 upon 1000, which is equals to 0.007. Remember, when converting decimal fractions into proper or improper fractions, we write the number we get by ignoring the decimal point in the numerator. In the denominator, we write 1 followed by as many zeros as there were decimal places in the given number. Practice set 14. Question 1. In the table below, write the place value of each of the digits in the number 378.025. Here you can see the table. The digit is 3, that is at hundreds place, so the value is 300. 7 is at tens place, so the value is 70. 8 is at units place, so the value is 8. 0 is at tens place, so the value is 0 upon 10, that is equals to 0. 2 is at hundredths place, so the value is 2 upon 100, that is 0.02. 5 is at thousands place, so the value is 5 upon 1000 is equals to 0.005. Question 2. Solve. First, 905.5 plus 27.197. So when we are adding it, 905.500 plus 27.197, the answer is 932.697. Second, 40 plus 27.7 plus 2.451. So when we are adding it, the answer which we are going to get is 70.151. Question 3. Solve. First, 85.96 minus 2.345. So when we are subtracting, the answer which we are going to get is 83.615. Second, 200.005 minus 17.186. So the answer what we are going to get is 182.819. Question 4. Avinash travelled 42 kilometers 365 meters by bus, 12 kilometers 460 meters by car and walked 640 meters. How many kilometers did he travel altogether? Write your answer in decimal fraction. Answer. Avinash travelled by bus is equals to 42 kilometers 365 meters which is equals to 42.365 kilometers. Avinash travelled by car is equals to 12 kilometer 460 meters is equal to 12.460 kilometer. Avinash walked is equals to 640 meters is equal to 0.640 kilometers. Now we are going to add the distance by bus, by car and walked. So the answer is 55.465. So Avinash travelled altogether 55.465 kilometers. Question 5. Aisha bought 1.80 meter of cloth for her salwar and 2.25 meter for her kurta. If the cloth cost rupees 120 per meter, how much must she pay the shopkeeper? Answer. Here 1.80 meters cloth for salwar plus 2.25 meters cloth for kurta. So total cloth is 4.05 meters. The cost of 1 meter cloth is rupees 120 is equals to 120 into 4.05 which is equals to 486. So Aisha pays rupees 486 to the shopkeeper. Question 6. Sujata bought a watermelon weighing 4.25 kilograms and gave 1 kg 750 grams to the children in her neighborhood. How much of it does she have left? Solution. 4.25 kg is equals to 4.250 kilograms. 1 kg 750 grams is equals to 1.750 kilograms. So 4.250 minus 1.750 is equals to 2.500. So the answer is 2.5 kg of watermelon is left with Sujata. Practice set 15. Question 1. Convert the given fractions into decimal fractions. First, 3 upon 4 is equals to 3 into 25 upon 4 into 25 is equals to 75 upon 100 is equals to 0.75. Second, 19 upon 200 is equals to 19 into 5 upon 200 into 5 is equals to 95 upon 1000 is equals to 0.95 upon 1000 is equals to 0.095. Third, 36 upon 40 is equals to 9 into 4 upon 10 into 4 is equals to 9 upon 10 is equals to 0.9. Fourth, 9 upon 8 is equals to 9 into 125 upon 8 into 125 is equals to 1125 upon 1000 is equals to 1.125. Question 2. Convert the decimal fractions into proper or improper fractions. First, 27.5 is equals to 275 upon 10. Second, 0.007 is equals to 7.1000. Third, 39.15 is equals to 3915 upon 100. Fourth, 70.400 is equals to 70.4 is equals to 704 upon 10. Practice set 16. Question 1. If 317 into 45 is equal to 14,265, then 3.17 into 4.5 is equals to what? Answer. 3.17 into 4.5 is equals to 14.265. Question 2. Multiply. First, 2.7 into 1.4. Dear students, first we will multiply directly, that we will not use decimal point while multiplication. So 27 into 14 we will get 317. So the answer of 2.7 into 1.4 is equals to 3.78. Question number 2. 5.04 into 0.7. Again we will not use decimal point for multiplication. So 504 into 7 is equals to 3528. So the answer will be 5.04 into 0.7 is equals to 3.528. Practice set 17. Question 1. Carry out the following divisions. First, 4.8 divided by 2 is equals to, after converting 4.8 into a fraction, we will get 48 upon 10. Instead of division, we are going to use the sign of multiplication, and instead of 2, we will be use the reciprocal of 2, that is 1 upon 2. So 48 upon 10 into 1 upon 2. After reducing the fraction, we will get 24 upon 10. So the answer will be 2.4. Second, 17.5 divided by 5. Again same, instead of 17.5 we will use the fraction, that is 175 upon 10. Instead of division we will use multiplication, and we will use the reciprocal of 5, that is 1 upon 5. After multiplying and reducing the fraction, we will get the answer as 35 upon 10. So the answer is 3.5. Third, 20.6 divided by 2. Again, instead of 20.6, we will be using the fraction, that is 206 upon 10. Instead of division, we will be using multiplication, and reciprocal of 2, that is 1 upon 2. So we will get the answer as 103 upon 10. So the answer will be 10.3. Question 2. Pradnya exercises regularly by walking along a circular path of a field. If she walks a distance of 3.825 km in 9 rounds of the path, how much does she walk in one round? Answer. 3.825 kilometers in 9 rounds. Therefore, in one round, 3.825 divided by 9 is equals to 3.825 divided by 9 is equals to 3.825 into 1 upon 9. Here what we have done, we have written the first number as it is. Instead of division, we have given the sign of multiplication, and instead of 9, we have written the reciprocal, that is 1 upon 9. So 3.825 we will convert it into fraction, so we will get 3825 upon 1000 into 1 upon 9. After multiplying and reducing the fraction, the answer what we are getting is 425 meters, which is equals to 0.425 kilometers. So the answer is Pradnya walks 0.425 kilometers in one round. Thank you.